Hello everyone, my name's Susie Dunn. I am a forever business owner and mentor. I wanted to do a video because I do lots of one-to-ones face-to-face, and I speak to people at events and teams and things like that. But sometimes diaries, they just don't get together and we can't chat. So I've either spoken to you or one of my team has spoken to you and sent you this video. The reason why they've sent it to you is because they truly believe that this will make a difference to your life. No other reason. You can either watch it and think, yes, something in there's for me, or if it's not for you, it may not be for you now, but it may be for you in time. I was certainly one of the ones that it wasn't for at the time, and it took me another year before it was the right time, but I will go into that a little bit more detail as we go along. Probably going to be with me for about 30 minutes, so I hope you enjoy what I'm going to say to you. And if you have any questions at the end, please contact me. My Facebook is Susie Dunn, or you can get me on my business page, Susie Dunn the Business Coach, and just speak to the person that sent you this. So here we go. Who are we? We are Forever Living Products. We are the #1 aloe vera company worldwide. Lots and lots of companies have started bringing out aloe vera lately. It seems they've just cottoned on. We've been around for 40 years. We're in 156 countries worldwide, globally trading. We're a cash rich and we're a debt-free company. Now that's really, really important you understand, because we have such a strong financial underpinning that this company has no mortgages on any of its properties that it owns throughout the world. And in fact, every business, every head office, every distribution centre, every plantation field, every spa or resort that we are connected with around the world, we own outright. We have, as I say, no debt as a company. So that you are with a very, very strong, financially sound, underpinned company. Okay, so I want to make that clear from the start. We have a worldwide turnover in excess of $2.6 billion. We've got ongoing expansion plans. We're not done yet. And in the UK, we have the Direct Sales Association Award, and we also hold the coveted Investors in People Gold Star Award. I just want to pick up on that briefly, and that is, people say, what is the Investors in People Gold Star Award? Okay, people also say to me, if your products are so great, why aren't they available in Tesco's, Sainsbury's, Boots? That wasn't the vision for our company in the 70s. Rex Morn, who is our company chief executive and the owner of Forever, he had a vision. In the 70s, he had this vision that he wanted to create a business where people could work from home, where they had more family time, where they weren't chained to the desk 7 days a week or 70 hours a week, for some. So he created a company that could be worked at home. So it was available for everyone, from mums, dads, to doctors, nurses, personal trainers. Well, personal trainers weren't really around then, but obviously you get the gist. So that was the vision that he had. We get the Investors in People Gold Star Award for our training, development and support program and our leadership team in the UK. And the reason for that is because it's phenomenal. It's a government awarded award. People come in and learn from us what we do, how we do it, and they take that away and they implement it in their own companies. So, we're very much a foundation business that other companies do look to. The other thing about this award is if we were available in shops, we wouldn't be able to get the award. We're very proud of it. We get it every year, and we strive all the time to, do better for our forever business owners. And that goes to show, as I say, in the UK last year, we turned over £54 million. That's a phenomenal amount. But when you think the health and wellness industry today is worth an impressive £19 million a day, that includes obviously health, well-being, beauty products. it's a great big industry out there, and we've only had a very, very small amount of it so far. However, we've brought out some more fantastic products. You know, we've gone into the essential oils field, which is a massive industry growing at the moment. So, you know, we've opened it up to even more people. Okay, so a little bit about us and about myself. We've been in the UK since 1993. You know, we have a beautiful head office in Warwickshire called Warwick Manor. That's our head office, our company flagship, if you like, throughout the UK. I've already said about our turnover, but we've got ongoing expansion plans, and this is where you come in. We have, at the moment, just over 4,000 distributors in the UK. That's, you know, sounds like a lot, but when you think, you know, that there's 63 million people in the UK at the last census, that's about 15,000 per head. And that's a very, very big client base that's available to everyone. Doesn't matter where you are, it doesn't matter where you live. You're not fenced in by postcode. It doesn't matter, you know, if you live in the UK and you've got friends in Australia, you can build a business in Australia as well. It's a global business, and it's portable, so you can take it wherever you are in the world as well. You know, $2.6 billion was our annual turnover between 2008 and 2013. We are a private company, okay, so we don't have shareholders or stock is to pay out. You know, we don't have any big fat cats sitting on the board waiting for their millions to come in. That's not the way Forever works. What Rex did, he made sure that 3% every year was put into a pot and shared out amongst the distributors, or the Forever business owners as we are now called. That's really, really good, because, you know, when he started in his first couple of years, it was $54 million he earned, and that was in the 70s, which was a great amount. Now it's 2.6 billion, and I know that Rex sits down every year and gets so excited by the fact that he's giving away this money to his Forever business owners, and it gets bigger and bigger every year. And you would think that as a boss, if you like, as a spearhead, they'd be panicking, but Rex gets very, very excited by it all, and he goes down the list and sees what people got last year and what they're getting this year. So it's a very, very, you know, driven company. We are fully supported every step we do, everything we do within our business. Everyone gets their direct business mentor. For my team, obviously, my direct reports, they report into me, and I also work with their teams very, very closely as well. So you pass on your knowledge. This isn't a backstabbing company at all. You know, people that are at the top of the chain, if you like, are literally reaching down and helping those, you know, come up through the ranks as well, because everyone celebrates success. We're American, we're happy clappy, you know, we love celebrating success. We've been around, as I say, for nearly 40 years, 37 years. It was our birthday a few weeks ago, and in that 37 years we have grown every year, year on year. We've never plateaued, we've never dipped. When you think there's been recessions worldwide, you know, different countries at different times, we've always been successful in every single country that we're in. And for that, our business has grown and grown and grown. As I say, network marketing is the next $1 trillion industry, according to Richard Branson, and he's not wrong there. You know, people want a different lifestyle. You know, how many of you go out to work, you know, you leave your home at 7 o'clock in the morning and you don't get until 7, 8 o'clock at night. You're paying a mortgage on a house that you're in 2 hours a night, or, you know, before you go to bed, and start it all again. Or, you know, your weekends are taken up, where you're working weekends, you don't get family time, you know, you're always trying to make ends meet, do extra hours, and not always getting paid for them. Especially in the corporate world, it's expected. You know, you need to be at your desk at 8 o'clock in the morning, and if you leave before 5:30 or 6 o'clock, you're frowned upon and you're penalised. Not in this business. In this business, what you work and what you work for is yourself. So everything you earn, and you know, that's your benchmark, if you like. You know, you say you want to earn X amount a year so that you can do what we call sack the boss. So basically you're supported till you get to that point and you can sack that boss. And he said slap that boss, then that would be a bit of a naughty one, wouldn't it? Anyway, so who are we? What do we do? What do we have? Okay, so I was approached. I come from a very corporate background. You know, I was a single mum with 2 children, working all the hours God sends, got made redundant like that in the city. You know, been in a job for nearly 8 years and I was made redundant. I went off and I set up my own business. You know, I was a hair extensionist. I've always been very business minded, and I built a company over 4 years where 28 salons throughout the UK and abroad were stocking my hair. You know, and I was doing celebrities' hair, and you know, but I was working 15 hours a day, 7 days a week. No family life again. One of my friends, who actually was a stockist of mine, introduced me to Forever, and I have to admit I groaned, because I'd been approached by so many different network marketing companies, rack companies, you know, diet pills companies, every company you could imagine I'd been approached by. And it wasn't for me. I wanted something that was, you know, healthy, was going to improve people's lives, you know, was great for, you know, sports people, you know, people at home, everything, you know, I wanted the whole package. And this came along and I looked at it and realised, you know, all the different areas that you can go into within Forever. And I thought, yep, that's the one. Initially, I only wanted to retail. I only wanted to earn a few extra £100 a month, you know, to buy the nicer things in life, if you like, for me and my children. What very quickly developed was people would say to me, well, you know, Susie, I could do with some extra income. I wouldn't mind retailing these. And I started to build a team. And in that team now, you know, they're doing phenomenal. They've all got their own teams. They've been supported every step of the way by me. And indeed, you know, if a member of my team is showing you this, they will be supporting you in exactly the same way. So it's all about what you can put into your business. You know, you're never on your own, but this is your own business, okay? We have an outstanding product range, rapidly growing marketplace, you know, proven an exceptional business model. The head of our team is a guy called John Curtis and a fantastic lady called Jane Leach. They are absolutely adored within our company. They put together the best marketing plan and how to get through it step by step by step. So you haven't even got to think outside the box and develop something yourself. It's already there for you to follow. And what happens is, as your mentor, we help you every step of the way. You know, the income, again, it's you know, we're one of the highest paying network marketing companies worldwide. Everyone gets a basic flat rate of 30% commission, doesn't matter where you are on the marketing plan. What happens on top of that 30% commission, you get a team leading bonus or a bonus on your retail sales, and that goes from 5% up to 18%. So your commission ranges from 35 to 48 each month. What happens is when you join into a team, if you like, you have an evaluation pack. That is the top 20 products that we have in the UK. It's all our gels, all our lotions and potions, our tooth brightening gel, you know, lots and lots of things. You know, I'm a firm believer. I would never, ever, ever recommend something to someone that I hadn't already tried myself. So that evaluation pack was a godsend to me. It was £199.75. My income paid for that, you know, within the first 2 weeks. Since then, I've never looked back, and obviously, you know, the income side of the business is what most people go into because they want that financial freedom. They want to be at home with their families. You know, they want what is now termed commonly as a laptop lifestyle. You know, and it did sort of come to me last year when I was in America, and I was in America for 5 weeks. And what happened was I was able to work on my iPad, work on my laptop, you know, on my iPhone, because I had an internet connection. And this is very much, you know, you can work, if you've got an internet connection, you can work anywhere in the world. And I was sitting by the pool, you know, working on my laptop, and it was fantastic because, you know, I wasn't set when I could go on holiday, you know, when I could, what hours I had to work. If I wanted to work a couple of hours in the morning and take the rest of the day off, that was fine. You know, it was down to me. So this gives you so much freedom. As I said before, I was working 15 hours a day, 7 days a week, and it's just, you know, what kind of life is that? You don't get to do anything. You're too tired to do anything. You know, with Forever, my whole life has changed. You know, I go away, I go out, I'm doing things that I've never ever done before in my life, you know, and obviously the financial awards have far exceeded what I would ever have expected to be able to earn, because frankly there wasn't enough hours in the day to do what I was doing and earn enough money. So, you know, what does aloe vera do? Okay, so we've all heard of aloe vera. You know, my experience with aloe vera was, you know, I'd be on holiday and I'd get sunburn where I'd put oil on my skin, and you know, I'd go and find the nearest aloe vera plant, slice it open and rub the gel that was inside on my skin, and hey ho, next morning I felt fabulous and I was back out in that sun again. But what people don't understand is, with Forever, the only part of the aloe plant that we use is that inner leaf gel. Now that's really, really important to understand, because it's the only part of the plant that has any nutritional value at all. So when you see all these juices that are out there at the moment that everyone's started to cotton on and do, aloe vera juice only needs to legally contain 15% of aloe vera, okay? So basically the rest is made up of water. Our juice is, our drinking gel is 99.99% pure inner leaf gel. The ones you buy in shops that have got outer leaf and whole leaf on them, they contain latex, people, okay? Latex can cause stomach upsets. Also, they're highly toxic to animals. We have our own animal range, which vets use and promote in their surgeries. And the reason why we have that and we're able to do that is because, again, we only use that inner leaf gel. So the rest of the plants that we have, the rest of the aloe plant, gets mulched up and is used as fertiliser for our fields because, you know, it's not good enough. What else happens is, as well, with the aloe plant, we literally hand harvest all of our fields. Sorry, I was just moving my leg there. All of our fields are hand harvested. We massively believe in the environment, no pollution, you know, so we don't have cars, you know, tractors or anything like that near our fields. It's all harvested by hand, so that gives local communities work as well. It gives them job security, you know, because obviously we own 85% of the world's plantation of aloe plants as well. We stabilise ours, you know, as soon as you slice an aloe plant off of the root, it starts to oxidise, and so that means it will go off very, very quickly. We stabilise ours in a completely natural way. We're the only company that's able to do this worldwide, because we patented it in the 70s, and we stabilise it using lemon and lime juice. So you know that there's no nasty additives or preservatives in our aloe, and that is a fabulous thing. What else do we do? Okay, so aloe, you know, it works on your immune system. It works on your digestive system. It works from the inside out. It's all about feeling good and looking great. It's a natural cleanser for the body. It retains, you know, healthy skin. Skin's your biggest organ, and membranes. And obviously we've got specialised ones as well for joints and mobility. People that have pain, you know, arthritis, things like that. We have a joints and mobility range, and that can help as well. Okay, so we're herbicide and pesticide free, unfiltered inner leaf gel, harvested by hand, unique patented stabilisation process. You know, we also have an advisory board here in the UK. Dr. Peter Atherton, he's been, you know, published in the British Medical Journal so many times about his studies on aloe and its properties, its healing properties. Dawn Parker is our health and nutritionist, and Dr. David Irk is our vet, and he's based down in Somerset. So, you know, we have a really, really strong leadership team in the UK that help us with our products and our product knowledge, and our training is second to none. Yes, we are not doctors, we are not vets, but we are trained very, very well on what we know about aloe, and if we need more help and guidance, we have these professionally trained people there to help us as well. You know, we have lots of different ranges. So, you know, people say to me, oh, so and so does Forever, and I say, well, what part of Forever are they in? And they say, oh, I don't know. You know, we have nutritional drinks, we have personal health care, skincare and supplements, anti-aging, you know, sports, mobility and performance, weight management, animal and home, beauty and cosmetics, and we've also just brought out an essential oils range. So there is something different from everyone. Some people go into a few, you know, little bits. They'll get into, you know, a lot of PTs, obviously, sports and mobility, supplements, weight loss. You know, others generally just do a bit of everything. It's all down to you and what your interest is. You know, mine particularly is obviously the sports and weight management side, but also I have 3 pugs who drink my aloe vera drinking gel every day. So I have a massive, massive interest in the veterinary side of it as well. Okay, so how do we promote our products? Okay, so as I've said to you, people say to me, why aren't they available in shops? Not available in shops because the markup would be phenomenal, because most shops have 100% markup, and also we have the Investors in People Gold Star Award, government award in the UK, and we couldn't have that award if we were not a home-based business. Okay, so that's why you're not available. It's not available in shops. This is all about our vision. Our vision was to create, you know, the laptop lifestyle, the, you know, able to work from home around your family life. You know, if the kids are at school or they're at nursery. And let's be honest, I have friends that have come into this business over time and they would be working full-time in the city, but with 2 young children, they had an outstandingly big amount of childcare to pay each month, you know, 3/4 of their salary, some of them. So, you know, it's all about giving that little bit of a different lifestyle for people. Sorry, I'm just going to flick my thing because my phone has just come up with a battery thing on it. Anyway, so it's flexible, it works around you. Can you do an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours a day? It's all down to you. This is your business. No one's going to tell you when you work, what you've got to do, how long you've got to do it for, when you can take holidays. You know, I'm not saying rush out and, you know, finish your job, obviously, because you've still got to survive while building this income. But what I am saying to you, in your first planning meeting with either me or one of my team, my question to you will be, when do you want to sack the boss? That's what we call it, because basically we aim to get you an income bigger than what you're already earning by that date, so that on that day you can literally go in and say, thank you very much, my little home-based business is now earning more income from me than what you're paying me here, so I'm off. And that's basically what we do. You get full support, full training online. You know, you've got it's all been done for you. You get an online shop. So if Auntie Mabel up in Scotland wants to order, you know, a Freedom Gel, all she's got to do is click on your shop link, go in and pay for it, and it gets delivered to her door by FedEx. So you don't have stock. The only outlay for you in this business is for your evaluation pack. And let's be honest, if you're going to be recommending products to your friends and your family, you want to know personally that they work. All of our products come with a 60-day no quibble money back guarantee, even our makeup range. So, you know, I had it a few months ago before the mascara come out, and what happened was I'd gone into Boots, I'd got this mascara, got home, and it had the biggest brush you've ever seen in your life on it. Now, I have not got the greatest eyelashes anyway, so I took it back, and because I'd opened it, I couldn't have my money back. With Forever, if you are unhappy with any one of our products, you can return it and you will get a full refund. That's no quibble. That's right the way across the board. So that's really important because people can buy things with confidence. I have personally never, in the 18 months that I've worked with Forever, ever had a product returned, because we're very, very open about what they can do for you, what they can help with, you know, and if they don't work for you, then you can get your money back, and that's not a problem. So, you know, you've got full support, you've got full training, you can pick your own hours, you know, whether it's an hour a night, turn off EastEnders and Coronation Street, ladies, and you're going to build yourself a phenomenal business. You're supported every step of the way. People trust you, your friends and family, your network, you know, everyone's got a separate network, as I've already said. It doesn't matter if, you know, someone 2 doors down was doing Forever to me, because they've got a different network to me, you know, they've got different friends, they've got different families. And that's what you find within your team, you know, your team start to work with you, and they've all got their own network, who have got their own network, so it starts to spread out. Okay, so that's how we work. Personal development in our company is second to none. We do lots and lots of mindset training, lots and lots of positive, you know, thoughts, you know, mindset training, you know, lots and lots of, we do success days, you know, we have training, interval training, armchair training, and it's down to you how serious you want to take this business. You know, if I told you that if you worked this business every day consistently for 2 to 5 years, you touched your business every day, after that 5 years you will be able to retire and you will be able to do what you want with your life. So spending 2 to 5 years of doing a bit of hard work gives you the lifestyle that you would never have been able to have before. You know, we help you develop your customer base. We throw you launch parties. We do online launches. We do all sorts of things. So, you know, we help you develop that customer base. And because the products run out, people come back and they buy more, but they recommend the products to their friends. You know, my #1 seller at the moment is our face mask and activator, because it freezes all the fine lines and wrinkles on your face for up to 4 to 7 days, and also it plumps your skin. You know, your skin feels lovely and silky and smooth. It's got anti-aging in it, and you know, I'm 46 years old, and I think to myself, my skin looks amazing. You know, I've not had Botox now for nearly 2 years. Every 4 days I do my face mask, and my skin looks like it does, and I feel very, very blessed, because you know, in the age of Botox and fillers, we've got something that's a bit more natural, not so invasive, and it does what it says on the tin. So how else do we help you? Okay, so we also, in that launch and things like that, we help you build a team, because obviously, you know, people turn around and say, well, you're always earning off of me. This is not how Forever works. Okay, everyone gets paid a 30% commission, right the way, flat across the board, doesn't matter where you are in the company. What happens is, as a thank you each month, on your retail sales or your team sales, it doesn't matter, Forever will pay you a bonus. So even if you're just retailing, you will get a bonus of between 5 and 18%. So, you know, your commission is between 35 and 48%. The 18% when you're, you know, a little bit higher up and you're at manager level, that's because you're leading a team, you're mentoring a team. So some of your time is taken away from your retailing business, and as a thank you for that and for, you know, leading a successful team, Forever give you an 18% bonus. So, not to be sniffed at, you know, if you've got 5 members in your team and they've got strong businesses, then that is a significant income each month. And we can go into more facts and figures when we go into your one-to-one, and we can have a chat there. What else do we have? We have incentives. So, Forever, at the end of the day, when you get to manager level, which most people do in 5 or 6 months, it unlocks the little key for all of our incentive programs. And the first level that everyone goes for is Car Plan. We call it Car Plan or Forever to Drive. You don't have to buy a car. It's entirely your call. You can go out and buy shoes and handbags, ladies, or guys, you can go and buy golf clubs or fishing gear. But what happens is, on top of what you earn each month, Forever will give you an extra £294 guaranteed in your bank account for 3 years. Closely onto that is level 2, which is 396, and level 3, which is 525, and again for 3 years guaranteed into your bank account. We also have 2 5-star holidays a year. One is called the Global Rally, which is where Rex gives out all of our bonus checks. Bonus checks this year were ranging from, you know, $3,000 all the way up to the coveted $1 million check, and one of them went to Jane Leach and John Curtis. So we are very, very proud. It just goes to show how hard they've worked with Him Forever for the last 20 years, and also what they've done to help us as new business owners. As I say, it's not reinventing the wheel, it's all done for you. So it's your own business. You know, you own it outright. The thing for me with this was, and this is where it really kicked into play for me, I'm a single mum. You know, my children are 16 and 18. Earlier on in the year I had a health scare, and you know, for me, Forever offers a royalty style willable income. So that means if I'd have dropped down dead tomorrow, my children will pick up my income and my bonus check from the following month forever. So that's what happens. Already now, at the age of 16 and 18, my children are financially secure for the rest of their lives, and that will continue to grow as my business continues to grow. You know, you're never demoted in Forever. There's nothing like that. You don't have to pay annual subscriptions or anything like that. The level you get to on the marketing plan is where you are, and if you decide to take a couple of months off or 3 months off and travel the world, good luck to you. You're going to come back and your business is still going to be paying you your income, because you know you're head of your business, if you like, and you've been helping people get to other levels within the business, so they're going to still be paying you while you're away gallivanting all over the world. Nothing better than that, that's what I say. Okay, so you know, that's the bare bones of it. That's what we do. You know, we have award-winning training and support to help you. As I've said, we've always got people helping each other. This is a helping business. This isn't a stab you in the back, or a, you know, you got to get there on your own steam. There's always people helping you, and the way to do it is to work with other members, you know, in the business as a team. Everyone in my team works as a team. We all help each other. That's the beauty of this business. You know, you've got time, you know, and effort that is required. Of course it is. Anyone starting their own business, it requires time and effort. You're going to learn and develop new skills. You're going to be pushed out of your comfort zone. You're going to make new friends, absolutely across the board. I've made so many friends in the last 18 months because they've all got the same mindset as me. So you know, it's a change. It's a massive change to your lifestyle if you understand what I've said, and it's sparked an interest for you, then, you know, I would love to meet you, or the person that's, you know, sent you this would love to meet you and develop you even more, tell you a bit more about the business and what to do from there. First steps: order your £199.75 evaluation pack, book your launching, book your one-to-one business planning meeting in, and I look forward to meeting you very soon. Take care. Bye bye now.